Hello, everyone. We're so glad you could join us for this special moment. It is the America's Cup draw. We have our 8 participants that have qualified, and now we'll find out who is playing who. Hi, everyone. I'm Daniel Degon Gonzalez, joined by our casters, Stoic and Make It a Bud, and our special guest draw participant, it's Island Grown. You excited for this?
Very excited.
All right, casters, you ready?
Always ready.
This is one of the best parts of a tournament. I can't wait.
Absolutely. All right, RNG, let's see how we do. All right, let's get to it. I'm going to open this box here, and then in here are the 4 names of the players that went undefeated.
I will do the same. All right,
Okay.
let me know when you got one.
I'm going to spin it around a little bit.
Yeah, give it a little mix.
Yeah, RNG, and bam, I'm going with this one. All right, so first up, we have undefeated player Heaves. Heaves is our first player, all right. Who do you have?
I have Dreams Joseph, Dr. Dreams Joseph.
There we go. Heaves against Dreams Joseph will be the first match in the America's Cup. Stoic, what do you make of this matchup here?
Heaves is a newcomer. This is going to be a very interesting match because we all know Dreams Joseph, 2017's America's Cup champion, going up against a newcomer. I'm very curious to see how well Heaves is going to be playing in this match. Hopefully he does his homework on Dreams Joseph, because there's a lot of footage on Dreams Joseph he has to catch up on now.
Yeah, this is a very interesting one. I actually think it's pretty close to 50-50. I would say Heaves has the advantage in terms of box. He has that Tian Lang, the Zeratu, right? I think he has a Hurtate. Dreams Joseph doesn't have any LD Nat 5s. And both of them, I think it's going to be a fight over Beast Riders a lot. Dreams Joseph loves to use Beast Riders, and Heaves uses that Savannah a lot. But I think I give it a 50-50. If tournament experience doesn't matter, I would have given it to Heaves a little bit, but it's going to be an interesting one for sure.
All right, 1 down, 3 to go. Let's see who the second matchup will be.
Nice mix. We got a couple left here.
I know. Okay, I have Ken Baller.
And I have JMAC.
Oh, so this is a rematch of round 1. That was my favorite match of the preliminaries. Guys, what do you think of this match? Make It a Bud, you go first.
Wow, okay. I mean, this is easily the best match of the prelims, I would say. And this is probably one of the highest skill level matches. I mean, both of them showed great drafting abilities, great abilities to navigate that balance between speed, control, and damage. I give the edge to, I previously thought Ken Baller was a very heavy favorite in that first initial meetup. But after seeing how easily JMAC took down Thompson, I really think it's closer to 50-50, maybe 55% in favor of Ken Baller, just because of that pattern ragdoll having those LVs.
Definitely an interesting matchup indeed. I mean, Ken Baller did beat JMAC in moving forward in that first day, but this is a matchup I don't think either one of them wanted to happen in their very first matchup for the final. I think this could easily go either way. JMAC can definitely cover his ground that he may have missed last time. This is a 50-50 easy for me.
All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Let's see who's left. This is already spicy after the first 2 picks. All right, here we go. And here we go. I've got Chocomoo.
And for my side, I got one of my favorites, my buddy Tree.
All right, Chocomoo and Tree going back at it again. All right, so here we go, Chocomoo and Tree. Gents, your thoughts on this matchup?
Wow, okay. I mean, I would say this is one in which, I mean, Tree has that tournament experience and he always drafts very well in the tournament setting. So from that standpoint, you have to give the advantage to Tree and respect the fact that he's been to Worlds. I will say Chocomoo is not to be underestimated. He has a very deep monster box and runes, and he also drafted very well, which is why he won out on day 1. So I actually give this advantage to Tree a little bit, but Chocomoo, it's not a big advantage. Chocomoo does have very strong monster box, has been picking and drafting very well. So very excited to see how these 2 boxes collide.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like if Chocomoo had to pick anybody to not face in his first round, it was actually going to be Tree. I think Tree is going to be very, very comfortable with this one. And the only reason I'm saying that is there's a lot of things that Tree does not like to prepare for. And that was, units like Antares. And that's just not a unit that he's going to see going up against Chocomoo here. So I think Tree is going to be a little bit more comfortable having Chocomoo being his first opponent, almost knowing what he's going to be going up against ahead.
1 and 1 left. We know who's in each one, but for posterity's sake, we'll go ahead and pull it right now. It is the surprise of day one, in my opinion. Raigeki. Raigeki up against
Popo Panda.
Guys, your thoughts on this one?
Raigeki and Popo Panda, I feel like I may have to give this one to Raigeki just because of how well he prepared in day one, being our first guy to move forward. Popo Panda, having to take it in the lower bracket. I think Raigeki has it. If there was his first match to be pulled, then it was Popo Panda. I think Raigeki is going to be happy with his first match. But I think Popo Panda can say the exact same thing, pulling Raigeki, and not some of the other names that he could have went up against here. So,
interesting take. I actually have to give it the other way and give it to Popo Panda. The reason why is that Popo Panda has much faster runes than Raigeki. I talked to Faint Memory actually after his loss to Popo Panda and was asking why didn't he contest him for speed. And the reasoning is that Popo Panda has a lot of 34, 35 speed runes. And so Faint Memory knew that he couldn't quite match up for speed. And that matchup is very much a Chiwu, Oki, Hathor speed type of matchup. And so if they are going to stick to that, it does favor Popo Panda very heavily. He does use Savannah a lot. Raigeki is going to need to dip into other turn 2 or be able to fight for turn 1 and bend into turn 2 if he wants a chance to win that one. And so for that reason, I give this one in favor to Popo Panda, not by a ton, but more like 65-35, 60-40, somewhere around there.
All right, well, you heard what the casters had to say about these matchups. Actually, we've got an expert right here that can also weigh in on the matchups. We just pulled these matches. Which is one that sticks out to you the most?
I'm actually really excited to see the JMAC versus Ken Baller one, especially because I'm kind of buddies with both, and I know that both of them are really, really preparing, and this is their year, right? Ken Baller being that newcomer, and JMAC being that veteran player. So I'm really curious to see how they're going to do duking it out with one another.
Absolutely. Again, best match of the tournament, in my opinion. Let's take a look at that bracket one more time for everybody after the draw. We've got Heaves versus Dreams Joseph, Ken Baller versus JMAC, Chocomoo versus Tree, and Raigeki versus Popo Panda. And these 8 competitors, of course, are vying for the 2 spots from the Americas to go to the World's Finals. All right, well, you see the bracket, you know the matches. All that's left is to tune in October 24th for the America's Cup to see which 2 of these competitors will be representing Americas at the SWC Finals. Till then, take care.